Imagine an atmosphere where everything seemed to be under control. Celebration, confidence, that special buzz we feel before a big night of football. But now, a strange tension hangs over the stands of Newcastle United. Something has changed. The whispers began slowly, almost imperceptibly, until they grew louder and turned into direct questions. In today's video, we'll dive into this shift in direction, uncover what's really happening behind the scenes, and why manager Eddie Howe now finds himself under an uncomfortable spotlight. Before we go any further, have you subscribed to the channel yet? This is the perfect time to join us and make sure you don't miss any exclusive developments. In recent weeks, the mood at St. James Park has shifted. It's not just about results anymore. It's about decisions that raise more doubts than confidence. Victories no longer bring relief. Defeats ignite red warning lights. And when one of the club's most respected figures starts to hear echoes of "has he lost control?", it's clear something deeper has changed. The channel is growing fast, and if you want to follow every twist and turn, this is the place to be. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Follow each episode of this saga that promises to reveal far more than it seems. What triggered this unrest? It wasn't just the numbers, though. They speak volumes, but a combination of factors that together created a silent storm. Supporters, once calm and confident, now openly questioned tactical choices. On social media, fans voice frustration over the slow pace of change, the feeling that favorites still get the nod even when the situation calls for something different. When poor results combine with a sense of disconnection between squad and manager, cracks inevitably start to appear. The heart of the matter isn't just the latest defeat, but an internal favoritism accusation that directly involves Eddie Howe. Beneath the surface, voices are emerging, claiming he keeps backing the same players even when performances demand change. These accusations focus on certain favorites who, according to supporters and analysts alike, seem to hold protected spots in the squad while the team sinks. It's becoming clearer why Newcastle have slipped dangerously down the table, and why. In some away games, the team seems to have lost its soul and unity. Sources behind these reports claim there's a genuine cause for concern for Howe. Still, the manager remains calm, perhaps too calm. And if he's indeed losing control, what happens next? Let's explore the concrete elements fueling this delicate situation. First, the away form. The 3-1 defeat against Brentford extended the winless run away from St. James Park to 10 games. That statistic alone is alarming, and experts point to it as evidence that the squad's confidence has evaporated. One experienced pundit even stated that Howe can't do any more, suggesting the club has reached a crossroads where internal relationships may be undermining the manager's authority. At the same time, on the squad management side, Howe's recent remark that there are many moving parts hasn't gone unnoticed, revealing unease behind the scenes as the team prepares for key fixtures. But how do all these pieces fit together? The sense that some players are in tune while others feel left out is echoed by blunt fan reactions. "Your favorites are letting us down time and time again." The frustration runs deeper than poor results. It's about a lack of response, a lack of leadership. Because when a team seems unable to react to adversity, the inevitable question arises: who's really in charge? In the video, we'll show snippets of fan comments, examples of late substitutions, and controversial tactical decisions, all of which paint a picture of a potential crisis. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the moment to make sure you receive detailed analysis like this one. Another factor weighing heavily is the transfer window and the financial uncertainty surrounding the club. During the most recent window, the manager openly admitted to clear difficulties in strengthening the squad. It's a delicate situation. As he stated in a press conference, that financial constraint directly affects both team morale and the credibility of the coaching staff. When players sense that ambitions aren't being matched by concrete actions, the domino effect inside the dressing room can be damaging. And that's when the perfect storm begins, not because players necessarily create it, but because the lack of visible change amplifies the perception of unfairness. As we look ahead to the next chapters of this story, it's important to remember that the club sits just a few points above the danger zone if form doesn't improve. It's a fragile moment. A manager who did so much to elevate Newcastle now finds himself publicly and persistently under pressure for the first time. For fans who live every second of it, the burning question is, does this team still understand what it represents on the pitch? And more crucially, does the manager still believe he can lead this group with the same methods? To follow every detail, every repercussion, every twist, subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. We'll be covering this story minute by minute. To conclude, the coming weeks will be decisive. This isn't just about results, it's about narrative, cohesion, and identity. Whether the manager changes, the players respond, or the crisis deepens even further, the impact will be profound. This moment marks a fork in the road, either renewal or decline. And for us, who follow every step of Newcastle with passion, the ending has yet to be written. Sources close to the club warn of a critical moment and confirm there is real cause for concern for Eddie Howe. We'll see you in the next video where we'll already be diving into the next chapter of this unfolding Magpies saga.